The other day, I did a review on Morrison's home brand Mars, Snickers and Twix. And apparently people quite enjoyed it. So they've asked me to do reviews on other shops' home brand and the cheaper version of the incredibly expensive Mars, Twix and Snickers. In this day and age when we're bombing out of or crashing out of the EU, where everything is going to go all on wartime rations and we're all going to starve and there'll be nothing coming into the country to eat and we'll be living off carrots and swede and stuff like that. I thought I'd better do a few more of these because obviously the country's just going to dry up. There's going to be tumbleweed spinning around everywhere. The sky is going to fall in on our heads like chicken licking, and that's it. It's over. We may as well just have a big, massive gravestone at the White Cliffs saying R.I.P. Britain, because obviously we're not going to be able to survive without our daily influx of Mars bars and stuff like that. So anyway, shut up about that. What I'm waffling on. I popped to Aldi the other day because Aldi won't carry on supplying us when we're out of the EU, will they? Of course they won't. They won't want to make all the millions out of it. Anyway, I'm going political now, so get on with it. So I went to Aldi the other day and I picked up a racer. I picked up a Titan. And I picked up a Jive. So I take it that as the racer is in the sneakers colour, and you probably race in sneakers, the racer is the Snicker, or the marathon, as I still like to call it. This cost me the grand total of 25 pence each bar. You can get packets of, I think they're either 4 or 6 for 59 pence. As I'm on a diet, not a diet as such, just watching what I'm eating, I only bought the one of each, and here we go. So going on to the Snicker, it's a 50 gram chocolate bar. And to be fair, you wouldn't know. Oops, so much fell over. The bread's fell over. You wouldn't know the difference between a Snicker and a racer. It's very nice, it's very chewy. It's very nutty. There's a doodle under my arm. They're really nice. In fact, I'd say that's better than a Snicker. Definitely better than a Snicker, that, in my opinion. I am now going to move on swiftly to the Jive. I can't think of anything funny to compare the Jive with the Twix, apart from it's got 4 letters. What is it? I can't. Jive. What is a Jive? Does Twix mean Jive in another kind of language? I do not know. Anyway, enough of that. Let's pop this open. It's the same gold wrapper. I ain't got my glasses are here. Hold on. Once again, folks, it's a 50 gram chocolate. That is as good, if not better, than a Twix. The chocolate's nice, caramel's chewy, and the biscuit is a biscuit. Really nice. I'd pick a Jive over a Twix. That's nice. That's really nice. Right. I am now moving on to a Titan. Oh, Titan! It's a Titan, not a Titan. It's a Titan. A Titan bar. Once again, I don't know where they've got the Titan. There we go. They're their own individual bars of chocolate, aren't they? So that's it. So let's bite into the imitation Mars. Oh, once again, folks, you wouldn't know any different between a Mars. Don't get me wrong, right? If you're a professional Mars bar eater, or Twix or Snickers, you might tell the difference, right? If you're that sad that you know the difference between a Mars and a Titan and a Apollo, whatever the Morrisons were, and all that kind of thing, well then fair enough and fair play to you. That's, you know, great. But this is just as good, if not better, than a Mars bar. So, basically, folks, that is nice. Well, that Titan is that is nice. So basically, folks, you can either go and pay the extortionate 70 odd pence for a Mars bar or a Snicker that is only just a little bit bigger than what you get out of a box of Celebrations, or you can get yourself down to the shops and buy the home brand or the Aldi version of Twix, Snickers and Mars bar, because there ain't a lot in it. There ain't a lot of difference in it, folks, apart from what you take out of your wallet, your purse, your bank account, your benefits, whatever. That's the only difference in my book. If I had that book, I have got to start writing a book, I think, because I keep saying that, in my book. Yeah, so that's it, folks. Don't bother with the... now, I've said this in another review I did about, oh, you'll be putting Nestle in work. No, we're not putting Nestle workers out of work. The management are putting Nestle workers out of work because, once again, it's bad management because they're being lazy. They think they can just get away with charging the public an extortionate amount of money for a piece of chocolate, and get away with it. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not having it. People, look after your money, right? Times are going to be hard soon because whatever you think of Brexit or whatever, times are going to be hard. You're going to have to look after the purse strings, the pocket strings, the wallet wound up or whatever. So, yes, some of you can do it. Some of you wouldn't even dare think of buying anything home brand. I would. Just be careful, folks. Go and buy something else that's a lot cheaper and tastes a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, ladies.